iPower 92.1.
All right, everybody, it's TT in the Midday, broadcasting live behind the scenes at first annual Iced Out Ski Fest in Reading, Pennsylvania. Let's talk about the album, Trey Songz. You are very mature. I can feel it. I can see it. So will this album give us a more mature sound from you?
Most definitely. The album is entitled Ready, fittingly. We have production from Brian Cox, Troy Taylor, of course, Jermaine Dupri, Stargate, co-executive produced by Jonte Austin, who wrote Can't Help But Wait for me. Right now we pushing a record called Brand New. Because, you know, I have two crowds. Like, my demographic goes from, like, babies to mature women to past mature women to hoodlums to, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of people that listen to my music. So I think I've never had an album that embodied all aspects of me musically or as a man. And I think this is the album that's going to do that. The first album I got to make it was an introduction piece that kind of showed more of the soulful side of me. Trey Day brought in more of the hip-hop essence, a little more contemporary, a little more sexual. This album I think is going to be the most rounded album I have. Like with me in my off-season doing a lot of the mixtape records, doing a lot of the hip-hop features, but just having my first #1 record right before that, and last time being a balladeer, and all in the same sense. This album's gonna embody all that.
Yeah.
You're gonna dig it, baby, I promise.
Okay. And speaking of the sexual side, you know, I have to ask you this.
What's up?
I read in Ozone magazine, you know, they have the groupie section. And someone wrote in Ozone magazine that they had an experience with you, and they said that you were extremely good in the bedroom. Like, you hold nothing back. Is that true?
Let's go ahead, Chuck. Well, I'm a very sexual person.
So below the waist, everything in between?
You can hear it in my music, and you know, if you lucky, it's the right night. We on that right juice, and
you hear that?
I throw you in the shower, make sure you clean.
Ah!
It's gonna be good, you know. I think sex is something that you should give your all to. The more you give, the more you get.
Oh, on that note, let's talk about some of these tattoos here. Come on, flex your muscles for the camera, everybody. It's Trey Songz, it's TT in the Midday. It's iPower 92.1 Interactive Hip Hop and R&B. I see you have a cross on one arm, and you have, what is this on the other arm? Talk about these tattoos and what they mean to you.
I ever got. I got this when I was 17, and I felt bad about it because it's kind of generic, but it still stands true. It says, only God can judge me, and it got like the scales on the cross. And this is like a storm at the top and the sun shining through at the bottom, because if you get through the storm, the sun gonna shine. The tornado kind of represents a piece of that storm, and that's me sitting on top of the world in the midst of the storm. That's my mama's name, April's boy, you know, because I got this tattoo when I think I was about 19, 20. About 19, 20, and
and you're 24 now, right?
Yeah. And I just recently got my back done, and it's like...
Yeah, what is this on your back? Lift your shirt up a little bit. Can I lift up your shirt? Damn, he looks good, ladies. Wow. Let's see. This is angels on your back.
Yeah, it represents...
Y'all want us to just leave the room?
You know what I'm saying?
No, this is for the ladies. This ain't for me. I'm just trying to show it off for the ladies. You got two girls on your back. What does that mean, Trey? Tell me about that.
The angels. They represent all the people.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
All the people that pray for us. Because my grandma always tell me when I leave the house, she always tell me watch my back, and she been telling me that since I was very small. And you know, I've been through a lot as far as like I go out here, I travel the world, and then through God's graces, I've never gotten to anything too strenuous or anything that's changed my life in a negative way. You know what I mean? So it's obviously a lot of people out there praying for me. And the angels represent them, and the wings, if you look, they broken. Because they fight a lot of battles for me, and I kind of feel like I'm an angel. Kind of falling from grace a little bit.
Well, tell us something about...
I got another one on my chest.
I know, I was just about to ask you about the chest one. Is that like a poem from the Bible? Like songs?
No, it's a poem I wrote.
Oh, you wrote that poem?
Yeah. It says...
Recite that poem.
To God I pray, may April showers rain on her forest and grow the strength that started with one rose. April's my mom, and Forrest is one of my little brothers, and Rose is my grandma. So it says that I hope my mother is strong enough to raise my little brother to be as strong as her mother raised her to be.
Now, is that your only brother? Do you have any?
No, I have two brothers. My other little brother's Alex. And he's actually starting to produce now. Like, we did a song together recently. He go to the governor's school. And my other brother, down in Petersburg, my other brother go to Prince George.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you know, you talk about your tattoos and you have the praying angels on your back. Is there anything that we don't know about Trey Songz? Maybe, you know, some things that Trey Songz has to battle on a day-by-day basis, or are you a pretty rounded person?
I mean, I feel like everybody has a million sides to their character. To be a person that's one dimension is rare. I don't know anybody like that's very bland of a person. I feel like we all have things that nobody knows about us. Like, I have to have things nobody knows about to keep my sanity. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people know everything about me. You know what I mean? So one thing people may not know about me the most is that I'm a simple dude. Like, if I wasn't out here working right now and getting money and making music and making people happy with my music, I'd be at home with my family, chilling, watching CSI or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a real simple dude.
Is that your favorite show, CSI?
It's one of them. CSI, Law and Order, 48 Hours.
I totally love Law and Order. High five and 48 hours. Hot show. Although Richmond is always on the first 48.
Yeah.
Well, look, I don't want to keep you. You know, I know you have more interviews to get to.
Big shout out to Benuti too. He's a part of my Songs for Peace program. He's on the 360 program in Richmond.
Great.
He's the chief out there.
Great. Will you come by and sit down with me on a radio show and girl talk with me?
I want girl talk. You could do the girl.
But you know,
portion.
it's the feature.
I know that's what it's called, but you can't say that I'm doing it.
Okay, well, man and girl talk.
For sure.
Will you do that, Trey?
Yeah, man.
Trey?
Don't give her no more to wave at.
The boo-bag.
Whatever.
Trey, come on out. No, it's called girl talk.
I know what your show called.
You listen to the show?
Yeah.
All right. 2 snaps in the shake.
Wow.
But you know, that's one thing I don't hear about you.
What?
2 snaps in a shake. I
Nah.
never get that rumor about you.
Why would you hear that?
But you know what's funny is somebody called me and was like, "Did you say Trey Songz was gay on the radio?" I was like, "Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I never heard you were gay. And I heard that you were very blessed down there. Extremely blessed. Gay was something I He's a mess. Did you have some boo-bag?
I ain't had nothing yet. This is off the regular.
Hey,
all right.
Our interview's going to be a lot different today.
So as we wrap, just tell me the name of the album and when it's in stores.
The name of the album is ready and it's in stores mid-summer, probably the last month of June or the first week of July.
This is going to be the album that's going to take Trey Songz to the next level, right?
Most definitely.
All right. Well, I'm cheering for you as always.
Appreciate it.
You're so mature now. Okay, so that's Power 92 Blood. It's TT in the midday. Keep it locked to where you got it, everybody. It's our first annual Iced Out Ski Fest. Coming up next is King Tut and plus the most notorious entertaining duo, Sean Anthony and Big Keith. Okay, Trey will have you back as soon as the album comes out. Okay,
let's get it.
All right, and your new single, I'm gonna be premiering that real soon.
Yeah, brand new. I Need a Girl, all that, baby. YouTube me.
Put your number in my phone. Can you sing that? Sing
You
that.
want me to sing that?
Yeah, go ahead.
You sing it.
I don't know the rest of the
And when we
words.
get up at the club, girl, call me up.